Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here. This is Damon Alchemy. I do tarot readings and astrology readings. If you feel called to this reading, please feel free to stick around because it might have a message for you. So this is just going to be a general energy reading for the viewer, the person who feels called to this reading. Higher force, please guide me in channeling the higher messages I want to be delivered at this time. Thank you. We have the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So we have two knights coming in and movement with the Wheel of Fortune. Your life is on the verge of a big change. I see movement coming in after a time of stagnation or a time of feeling stuckness. There's a new chapter opening up in your life. With the two knights here, we have mental energy and physical energy coming into action and coming into alignment. So what that might look like is creating a plan or creating a strategy to move the physical self forward, whether that is a physical move or financially moving forward. This could also signify an improvement in a health situation or a sudden increase of energy, physical energy. I see lots of ideas coming to you, lots of decisions being made. Let's get some clarifying messages for these. We have another knight. Okay, very interesting. We've gotten all four knights in this reading. So I'll show you the images so that you can internalize them. The Knight of Swords, movement of the mental energies or ideas and thought forms. We have the Knight of Pentacles, movement of the physical form or physical structures, financial structures, improvement of health. We have the Knight of Cups, a movement of emotional energies. This could often signify receiving help from somebody or receiving a sort of alliance or friendship connection. And then we have the Knight of Wands. This is moving of the spirit, moving of the will, your desire moving forward. So the fact that we have all four knights coming into alignment with this reading, and then we have two tens. That's the interesting thing. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Major Arcana, and the Ten of Pentacles. So what I see happening for you is a sudden increase to like the maximum degree of your physical resources, your finances, your health. I see a major life transformation that comes very quickly and very suddenly. I'm sorry, I'm just sort of lost in the images here of the knights because it's very rare to get this kind of reading, to be honest with you. And it just shows me that things are very balanced and things are moving into harmony with you. I see like a wheel that has been stuck and that is now being pushed forward, but it will it's almost like a windfall that's coming in. Something regarding the foundation of your life suddenly reaching its maximum potential. The Ten of Pentacles is the symbol of Capricorn. That's reaching the top of the mountain and building a sort of legacy. Um, I see multiple forces coming together to help you in some way. A decision is made. The images that I'm getting here is almost like of a family where there are multiple people within the family that are also making decisions. The type of energy that comes in with this is almost like managing an estate or managing a very large inheritance where changes are happening for the positive, movement is happening, but there are multiple people involved in deciding how that's administered. It could be something that is very bureaucratic, it could be something that is very um, legal in nature, but what I see is that everything is coming into alignment and there's a positive force here in which you end up getting what you deserve. Let's see if there's any final clarifying messages I want to come in with this prediction. So with the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, the King of Swords shows a huge decision and authority. It could also be an elder or somebody, it could mean an elder figure, a Saturnian figure, offering some kind of inheritance. Something maybe written in a will, something maybe written in some kind of paperwork. I'm not quite sure exactly, but the King of Swords is the authority. He makes the final decision. So because I see these knights coming in, knights are rather youthful energy. They're not so youthful that they're child energy, but they're youthful enough to be like midlife energy. And then the elder is coming in to sort of like a change has occurred, maybe a rewriting of a will or rewriting of some kind of legal situation. This could also symbolize a judge figure or a teacher figure, in which you finally get what you deserve. Let's see if we can get clarity on that. Any final clarity that would like to come in? Another king. Yeah, I'm seeing a very generous offer, a very generous proposal forward. The Eight of Pentacles. This could be a work-related thing, and the Five of Swords. So that right there just shows me that what Spirit is trying to tell you is that you have this could take many different forms, because I feel like I have a lot of different types of viewers who are in different life situations, but one of the main things that I'm seeing is either a guardian angel or a guardian spirit, which is an ancestor that has passed on, somebody who has your highest good in mind, who is very generously wanting to offer you something that is rightfully yours. On the other hand, I see some of you being recognized for your work, recognized by an authority figure, a boss, a teacher, a judge, somebody who is generously going to give you what you have been working for. With the Eight of Pentacles here, I see that you have put in all the hard work, and I see movement forward in which your skills, your aptitudes, your talents, your strengths will be recognized at this time. And I see that it has been something that has been quite a challenge for you with the Five of Swords. There have been maybe a lot of other people involved who have been wanting to control the outcome of the situation, but finally everything is in alignment. Like I said, you have all four of the knights. This is just sudden movement forward. This could have a lot to do with the energies of all of the planets moving into Aries right now. So depending on where that is transiting in your chart is also going to show you maybe the areas of life where that's going to be affecting you. But overall, I see that this is just going to be like a sudden windfall in some sense for you that has been approved by a higher force. It's been approved by some kind of authority figure, all right? So lastly, I'm just going to end the tarot segment of this reading. And then I'm going to end with an I Ching reading. This is the I Ching. It is the Chinese, the ancient Chinese Taoist divination system that uses various natural elements to describe your situation. So I'm just going to read a final message from the I Ching. So for my viewers that resonated with this reading, what final advice do you have for them regarding their life at this moment? So, Wind Above Lake, number 61, the inner truth. Wind over the lake, look below the surface. The wind ruffles the still surface on the lake, breaking up its reflection of the sky. Thus, truth is separated from illusion. The lake is not heaven after all. Its depths hold their own truths, which must be explored by going beneath the surface. The wise person does not fear to stir the deep waters in search of the inner truth. A life of illusion cannot be maintained forever. That is transitioning to number 32. Thunder above wind, duration. Thunder and wind, movement continues and is not hindered. Thunder and wind cannot be controlled or contained. To avoid them, one must seek shelter, yet still the wind and thunder continue until their natural duration is complete. There is no point in trying to stop the wind or quell the thunder. The wise person observes the cycles of nature and adapts to survive them. So, what I'm getting with this reading is that there is something that is being revealed. Something that is being revealed beneath the surface that will cause this sudden movement. So, again, images of the reading before of like, and these are all just examples, but a hidden will or some kind of law that changes or some kind of written agreement that changes. There's something that is hiding beneath the surface, something that is not seen unless you stir the waters. So, blowing the wind over the lake, there's something that has been still. There's something that has been not moving for a long time, something that has maybe been stagnant, even in your own emotional state. Moving the wind over the lake will sort of ruffle the surface, and instead of the sky being reflected on the lake, you suddenly start to see how deep the water really is and what's hiding beneath the surface. So there is something hiding beneath the surface, or something there that is being revealed to you at this time that will suddenly bring this windfall of movement and motion forward, with the thunder and the wind coming together to become this unstoppable force. So you are becoming an unstoppable force at this time. And I wish you the best. I hope this reading was helpful for you. And best of luck to you during this transit. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care and have a great night.